I'm about to share 5 easy exercises that'll give you impressive arms in no time. No gym, no equipment, just pure results. You'll perform each exercise at maximum intensity for 50 seconds, followed by a 10-second rest. First, we have diamond push-ups. These push-ups put most of the work on your triceps instead of your chest. Start in a push-up position and bring your hands close together, forming a diamond shape with your thumbs and index fingers. Lower yourself while keeping your elbows tucked close to your body. Then push back up. Focus on controlled movement rather than speed. The goal is to maintain good form for the full 50 seconds. Before we move on to the next exercise, we want to answer some questions you might ask. Why exactly these 5 exercises? Why only for 5 minutes with 50 seconds work and 10 seconds rest? And finally, why all of this works so well? Everything will be explained in the second part of the video, so please stay still and let's continue. Then, we have plank taps. This exercise works your arms while forcing your core to stabilize. Get into a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders. Lift your right hand and tap your left shoulder, then switch sides. The key is to keep your hips from rotating. The more stable your body stays, the more your arms and core will have to work. Keep a steady rhythm, focusing on control rather than rushing through the movement. Next up are arm circles, a simple but effective way to build endurance in your shoulders. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and extend your arms straight out to the sides. Start making small circles, keeping the motion controlled. After about 25 seconds, reverse the direction. The longer your arms stay raised, the more fatigue builds up, forcing your shoulder muscles to stay engaged. By the end of 50 seconds, trust me, you will feel the burn. At this point, you might be wondering, can this really build muscle? The answer is yes. Studies show that keeping muscles under tension for the right amount of time is what matters most, not how much weight you lift. This type of high-intensity workout is just as effective as traditional weight training for muscle endurance and definition. Fourth exercise on our list are Triceps Dips. This exercise puts all the focus on your triceps. Find a sturdy chair or use the edge of your bed. Sit down and place your hands on the edge, fingers facing forward. Slide forward so your weight is supported by your arms. Lower yourself by bending your elbows straight back, then push yourself back up. Keep your movements controlled and avoid using momentum. The more tension you keep on your arms, the more effective the exercise will be. And for the finale are wall push-ups, a great way to finish the workout while keeping the focus on your arms. Stand facing a wall at arm's length, then place your hands flat against the surface, shoulder width apart. Lean in by bending your elbows and bringing your chest toward the wall, then push back to the starting position. The further you stand from the wall, the more effort your arms and shoulders will have to make. Adjust as needed to keep the movement challenging. Now here comes your question. Wait a minute, don't I need to lift heavy weights for hours to see any real gains? The answer is no, and here's why. Muscle growth doesn't happen while you're working out. It happens after. When you challenge your muscles, even with bodyweight exercises, you create tiny tears in the muscle fibers. Your body then repairs these fibers, making them stronger and more defined. One of the biggest factors in muscle development is time under tension, the total amount of time your muscles stay engaged. Studies show that keeping muscles under tension for at least 30 to 60 seconds per set is enough to stimulate growth. That's exactly what we're doing with this workout. Each exercise lasts 50 seconds, maximizing the time your muscles stay activated. This routine follows a high-intensity format, where you push your muscles to their limits with short rest periods. This approach keeps your heart rate elevated, burns fat, and forces your muscles to work harder in less time. You don't need heavy weights to build strong arms. Your body is the resistance. Exercises like push-ups, dips, and planks force your muscles to stabilize and support your weight, creating the same muscle activation as lifting weights. And the real question here is why this routine works so well. First, it's efficient. 5 exercises, 50 seconds each with minimal rest. You're getting the most out of every minute. Second, it keeps muscles under tension. Each move keeps your arms engaged long enough to stimulate growth. Third, it triggers muscle repair. The short bursts of effort break down muscle fibers, leading to stronger arms over time. And fourth, It's adaptable. You can increase intensity by slowing down reps, adding pauses, or repeating the routine for a longer session. So, whether you're just starting out or looking for a quick and effective arm workout, this 5-minute routine gives you everything you need to build muscle and strength without a single piece of equipment. Now, the only thing left to do is to get started and subscribe to the channel.